Hey, what's going on, guys? It's CJ here. I just beat The Last of Us 2. Um, uh, we are going to have a full-fledged review of this game. We're going to be recording it on Tuesday. If you see this video and you want to give your thoughts on the game, you can comment below, and we'll read it on the show when we do a full-fledged review. But I wanted to kind of give my quick thoughts on the game just while it's still on my mind right now. So, Last of Us 2 is a game that I read the Reddit stuff, that leaked, and I didn't pay much mind because, as with anything, when you get to a situation like this, you don't want to buy into the rumors and leaks and stuff, because 9 times out of 10 stuff that gets put on Reddit tends to be bullshit. You know, So I kind of went into this game not buying into the overly negative stuff that folks had about this game, and the countless videos saying "fuck you, Naughty Dog" and all that stuff, and just all the videos that came out of this game and stuff. And then the game drops, you see the reviews, people, a lot of reviewers overpraising it and stuff, and some of the people that had issues with the game going way over the deep end on the negative side for no damn reason. And to be honest with you, from my personal perspective, after beating the game, it's a fine game. If I really had to sit there and say anything, the production was fine. The presentation was good. The gameplay was great. The sound, the music, and all that stuff was fine and stuff. I think those things about this game were very good. In fact, better than the original game. But the issue that comes into mind here is the fact that you have a situation where the story. Um, I'm one of those people that when I got into the story is very janky and the pacing is very off. The reason why the story doesn't work is because it's all these ideas that they have, and you see where they're coming at with the story ideas, but the execution of said story ideas doesn't hit. I've seen countless videos from people that have put out 40 minute, 50-minute diatribes about this game and stuff, and saying Joel shouldn't have got killed. I'll tell you right now, folks, Joel deserved every bit of his death. Okay. I feel that if they were going to do this, they shouldn't have put his death in the first hour of the game. And that's where the issue of the game starts. You bury your lead by virtue of killing Joel at the beginning, and then the characters themselves, they react in a way that you expect them to react. Ellie, you understand why she's going for revenge for Joel, and there are certain parts where the reason why her story, at least in particular, her story for why she's going for revenge and why she's so distraught, when they showed the flashbacks that kind of that basically explains her mentality. The problem is that the flashbacks happen at literally way deep and late into the damn game. So it's like if you had just put them at a certain point in the game, you would have understood why she did what she did, right? The character of Abby, I didn't really care one way or the other about Abby. Again, there's good ideas in terms of that character and why she felt the way she felt about Joel. But as with anything else, you don't really ultimately give two shits about her. They try to do this thing of making you be sympathetic to her and her friends, and really at the end of the day, I didn't give two fucks about Abby and her friends, mainly her friends. The character of Abby herself, she was fine. She was all right, you know. Um, the character design and how she looks is a bit janky, a bit. Um, I just didn't care for Abby and her friends, especially the subplot that they had with her and Owen that didn't fucking go anywhere, especially for a character in Owen who really at the end of the day was a guy that didn't know what the fuck he wanted. That's basically Owen and Abby's thing in a nutshell. But past that, the game tried to make you care about these characters, but you fucking don't. You really don't. And again, that is the biggest issue about this game, is that you care about Ellie to a degree, you care about Abby a little to a degree and some of the things that she experiences at certain points in the story. But even on Abby's end, you're kind of like, I don't give a shit. And that's a problem. The game tries to make you give a shit, but you don't. So I'm gonna leave it at that. We're gonna put out a full blown review where we'll get deeper and dive into it and stuff. It's gonna be me, Sam from JVS, and Terrell from Around the Geek podcast. So that should be great. And yeah, so I guess that's my thoughts. So peace.